About a month ago on the channel, I played WWE Jeopardy, and it seems like you guys really enjoyed that, so we're back today for another one. I was gonna do this for like another month. I was gonna do it again, but you know, your boy's still fighting the sickness. We're gonna kick back and try to beat our score from last time. I believe I got like $38,400 in the last Jeopardy, so I feel like I got lucky, but maybe we can beat it again, or we'll just expose how much of an idiot I actually am in this video. Let's do this. Again, like last time, link for this original video will be in the description. Shout out to the guys at Wrestle Trivia for allowing me to do this. Here we go. Also, before this video gets started, a video that I have coming up that I want you guys to be a part of is I'm going to give out $100 to the best promo that I see. Here's the email that I want you guys to submit your videos to. I'm not gonna give you a specific person or topic to cut a promo on. I just wanna hear the best wrestling promo possible coming from you. And I'm gonna do a whole video reacting to them, and I'm gonna give $100 to the best one. We're gonna do that in the next like maybe week or so. So submit your videos right here, and just know you're gonna be on the channel probably if you submit them. So do that. Winner gets $100. Good luck. I can't wait to see how funny and ridiculous these all are. I'm gonna remind you guys a couple times as the week goes on as well.
The wait, the anticipation is over. Now it's time to feel the heat.
Let me know how much money you guys got, by the way, when you play along at home. I'm interested to see, you know, how much knowledge y'all have compared to mine. And don't lie either. Oh, I got $500,000. Fuck you.
What's going on, everyone? For Wrestle Trivia, I'm Kevin J. Callis. Yeah! And you're watching a special SummerSlam episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. This is the ultimate interactive game show where you're the contestant.
I think I've answered that question at least 1,000 times.
The rules of Wrestling Jeopardy are quite simple. You have about 5 seconds to answer each clue. Number 2, you never deduct points if you are incorrect. And number 3, make sure you hit that.
Okay, so now officially, maybe I skipped over the things before. Don't subtract points if I'm wrong, so that doesn't matter. I know in Jeopardy, if you get it wrong, you lose points, but I guess we're good. I don't have to do that. All right, fantastic. So I have to answer in the 5 seconds. I'm not gonna pause it unless it's like a daily double question, and then I'll pause it, but we'll try to answer in the allotted time given.
Like button, that thumbs up for an extra dose of good luck.
Okay.
So without further ado, grab your swim trunks and your flippy floppies, and let's find out the categories that you'll be quizzed on, starting with SummerSlam facts and figures. Up next, Summer Brockbusters. Our third category, Sizzlin' Styles. Our fourth category, matches that almost happened at SummerSlam.
Oh God.
And our fifth
Bieber.
category is the
I think Bieber's gonna be an answer to one of them.
category of the week, chosen by those of you who are subscribed to the channel. So it's quite simple. If you want to vote for this every week, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The choices this week were the greatest SummerSlam entrances, SummerSlam swerves, or the worst SummerSlam matches. And the final choice was ebbing back and forth between entrances.
Worst SummerSlam matches would have been good.
But ultimately, the fifth and final category will be SummerSlam swerves. And that sound means it's time for the 200-point job around. I know I say it every week. This is the easiest round in Wrestling Jeopardy.
I mean, I like what you're saying about me, but I got to make this money, understand?
All right, so let's kick things off with the first clue from SummerSlam Facts and Figures. This immortal WWE Hall of Famer is the only superstar to have wrestled more than 5 times at SummerSlam and never suffer a loss.
Hulk Hogan. Wow, what a way to kick it off, huh? Oh yeah.
With a record of 6-0, R.I.P. brother to the late Hulk Hogan.
Who's got like the worst record? I think it's Cena, right?
Lesnar sent this electrifying superstar packing to Hollywood when he won the WWE Undisputed Championship in 2002.
I mean, The Rock. All right, hell yeah. You know, we're doing well. We're doing well.
Who is The Rock?
Okay.
The third clue of the job around comes from Sizzlin' Styles, rocking a sleek all-white outfit. This superstar made her long-awaited return from a torn ACL to resume feuding with Bianca Belair at SummerSlam 2022.
Bailey? I was there. It was a Bailey.
Flanked by a returning Dakota Kai and Io Sky, who is Bailey?
Oh yeah.
Up next, matches that almost happened for 200. The WWE missed their chance to cash in on having pop star Justin Bieber team up with this 17-time world champion for their premium live event of the summer in 2014.
Okay, well, it's Cena. I didn't think that would be the answer to this question. I thought, Bieber was going to be the
Now,
one.
apparently, some of WWE's head honchos at the time didn't really see the crossover appeal and scrapped plans to have the Biebs team up with John Cena.
Cena's already getting booed enough as it is. You don't need Justin Bieber to team up with him. That's good heat. You know what I mean? Bieber should have been on the heel team. That's wrestling.
And let's finish off the job around with this clue from SummerSlam Swerves. In 2024, Dominic Mysterio did this superstar dirty by helping Liv Morgan retain her WWE Women's Championship.
That'll be Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? Listen, I've been to the last 11 SummerSlams.
And that would be, who is Rhea Ripley?
Yeah, this past SummerSlam was my 11th in a row, including me being in the Thunderdome for 2020. So, I got some experience. I should know everything that happened since 2015 at least. Let's hope so.
And now it's the time of the show that we hear from one of our contestants. We're going back to episode 66 with a comment from @JamesHolman2346, who says, I missed 3 questions, but doubling points with the daily double and bonus question, I ended up with 31,200 points, the best in 66 episodes. Maybe.
That's just light work, you know what I'm saying? 38,000, yo, fuck with me. James Holman, huh?
All right, let's go back across the board and kick off the 400-point round with another clue about SummerSlam facts and figures. The biggest party of the summer has always been held in August, except for in 2022 when it took place during this month.
July, baby. If it was any other month, that would be a little ridiculous. But yeah, it was July 30th.
What is the month of July?
Oh, yeah. Head on Nashville, Tennessee. Yo, Nashville was awesome. If I'm ranking all of the cities I've been to for SummerSlam, we're gonna go, oh God, Brooklyn has been 4 times. Well, New York has been 5 times, unless you count it as, I guess it is Jersey. All right, we're gonna go from best to worst. We're gonna go Vegas. We're gonna go Nashville. No, Vegas, Toronto, Nashville, Brooklyn, Detroit, Jersey, Cleveland. I'm sorry, Cleveland. I'm sorry. Around the stadium looked really nice. Everywhere else it looked like Yonkers, New York, the bad parts.
Brockbusters. And speaking of SummerSlam 2022, Country Brock was in full effect in his last man standing match against Roman Reigns, as the Beast made his entrance driving this vehicle to the ring.
That'll be a tractor, baby. Yo, shout out the tractor. That match was incredible.
And he also used it to do a little bit of redecorating that night in Nashville. What is a tractor?
Yo, the picture I took at that show when he did that is revolutionary. Kid, I'm going to send it to you if you can throw it up. Because my goodness, what a moment. What a moment.
And we're on to the third clue of the 400-point round from Sizzlin' Styles. This WWE Hall of Famer opted for simple blue jeans and cowboy boots for his street fight with Triple H in 2002.
Is that Shawn Michaels?
Showing up for a street fight the way a wrestler should show up for a street fight was none other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You damn right. Listen,
Moving on to matches.
I've gotten everything right so far, right? I'm not doing too bad.
The WWE once planned to book their most risky pay-per-view main event of the Attitude Era when they had China lined up to challenge this superstar for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam 1999.
Who was champion in Austin?
Who is Stone Cold?
Yeah, that was a complete guess. Did that happen? He said lined up, but they can't. Did they do China versus Austin for the title? What the fuck?
And the final clue of the 400-point round belongs to SummerSlam Swerves. Brie Bella lost her match against this woman in 2014 after her sister Nikki shocked the WWE Universe by turning heel and attacking Brie.
That'll be Stephanie McMahon the year before my streak started, but it was Stephanie.
Who is Stephanie McMahon?
Oh, yeah.
All right, 10 questions down, 15 to go, plus the daily double, a bonus question, and final Jeopardy.
Gentlemen, as you know,
if I beat the last score, I don't know how we top that, to be honest with you.
Round with another clue about SummerSlam facts and figures. Of the 26 matches over the years for this WWE title, new champions have been crowned a total of 16 times.
What? The Intercontinental Championship. That's a complete guess. I don't know.
And that total includes a run of a dozen title changes within the first 14 Intercontinental.
I just figured WWE would be too obvious. Dude, I'm guessing he's in my fucking sleep, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm so hard right now.
Continental Championship bouts that SummerSlam staged between its 1988 debut and 2002. Moving on to another clue from Summer Blockbusters worth 600. Lesnar headlined all 4 SummerSlam events held in this New York borough from 2015 to 2018.
He sure did, didn't he? That would be Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Barclays Center, my old home.
What is Brooklyn?
You know, I feel like an outsider every time I go back to New York. When we went there just now for this SummerSlam, you know, when I went to go visit my mom, I'm like, man, like I feel like I've only been gone for 2 years. But like not being a New Yorker anymore, it makes me sad. I was on a cruise and somebody was like, you don't sound like a New Yorker. I said, bitch, fuck you. I didn't say that. I wanted to. Because how you going to tell me? You know what I mean? I'm not no fucking New York. What, because I don't talk like, what am I supposed to talk like? Fucking, I'm not even, no, I'm not going to do it.
And we've reached the halfway point of the game. Here's the third clue from Sizzling Styles worth 600 points. Looking like a cohesive unit and matching red and yellow, Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage emerged victorious at the inaugural SummerSlam using this tag team moniker.
The Mega Powers? And that's not really a SummerSlam question, but I'll take the dub. You know what I mean? I'll take it, whatever.
And they were called the Mega Powers.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
The mega power, yeah.
Here comes matches that almost happened.
What the fuck? I was kind of focused on what the fuck just happened?
For 600, the original event poster of SummerSlam 2007 depicted the cast of MTV's Jackass, buried up to their necks in beach sand, with this angry-looking superstar looming beside them.
Fuck. 2007, Triple H.
Yes, the Jackass boys were going to wrestle that summer in 2007, but the controversy around the Chris Benoit situation gave them cold feet. But the scuttlebutt is that they were going to be involved in a match with the Samoan bulldozer Umaga.
That was all right. That was the first one I got wrong. Shit. Yeah, poster. I've never been good with posters, clearly. You guys saw a video from me recently about it.
You're the craziest thing ever. One taking on Umaga.
And let's finish off the 600-point round with another SummerSlam swerve. After CM Punk outlasted Jeff Hardy to win the World Heavyweight Championship in 2009, this superstar shockingly appeared where the charismatic Enigma was lying.
The Undertaker. Wow, dude. That was a throwback. I didn't even think I knew that. What the hell? It's Taker.
Now, I had to watch this back again because I really didn't pick up on the fact that it was The Undertaker lying there until he reached up and grabbed Punk by the throat.
That match is banging, by the
Here
way.
comes another SummerSlam factor figure for 800. The financial payouts from SummerSlam 1991 became public knowledge after evidence from the Ultimate Warrior's 2006 lawsuit regarding this WWE DVD were released in 2014.
The Ultimate Warrior, My Life. I don't know.
And that DVD was called The Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior.
That's fucked up, but yeah, all right.
Are you ready to possibly double your points right now with this bonus question?
Come on.
At the aforementioned SummerSlam 1991, this performer was paid more than Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, The Undertaker, Ricky Steamboat, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka combined.
I mean, is it not? It's either Hogan or Warrior. Hogan.
Now, if you totaled up these 5 Hall of Famers paydays, you get a total of $49,500, which just happened to be $500 less than the $50,000 made that night by the lovely Miss Elizabeth.
What? I'm thinking wrestlers. This performer. I don't know. How would you have known that? Where was that information publicized? I've never heard that. Wow. All right.
Less than the $50,000 made that night by
Shit, so I think I'm already fucked on beating my last score, right? Shit.
the lovely Miss Elizabeth. On to more summer blockbusters for 8. In his 12 SummerSlam appearances, Lesnar has main evented all but 3. 2023 versus Cody Rhodes, 2013 versus CM Punk, and 2003 versus this wrestler.
Who did he face 2003? Oh, God, Angle.
Who is Kurt Angle? Here comes
I've
more
watched
sizzling
a lot of
styles for
2003
800.
WWE before,
Wearing
so.
Halloween Havoc 1997 inspired attire, this superstar paid homage and trolled Rey Mysterio all at the same time in 2020.
Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins, to be specific.
It was a courageous effort by Dominic Mysterio, but it wasn't enough to topple the Monday Night Messiah, who is Seth freaking
Give me that,
Rollins.
dog. Give me that. Give
And
me
we're on to
that.
matches
Absolutely.
that almost happened at SummerSlam for 800.
All right, shit.
Now, I
What's the category? We're on almost happened.
basically gave you 2 weeks to study up on your SummerSlam trivia, so I hope you're ready.
Gut check time.
Once again, this Daily Doubles category is matches that almost happened at SummerSlam. Place your wager now.
Fuck. Well, I don't even know how much I have, so let's go ahead and throw all of it on the line. We're gonna do all of it.
All right, time is up. Here's this episode's Daily Double Clue. Discussed in 2015 was a planned 6-man tag match pitting the Wyatt family versus Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and this superstar.
Sting? I have no idea. It's either Rollins or... Well, no.
Now, unfortunately, Eric Rowan would get injured,
Sting.
which led to just a tag match between Reigns, Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, and Luke Harper. But the idea was indeed floated out there as a way to re-establish Sting after his disappointing loss to Triple H at WrestleMania 31.
Only reason I guessed it is because Sting had the WrestleMania match earlier, and then the pay-per-view after this, he wrestled Rollins. That was the only thing I was going off of. Holy fuck.
And the final clue of the 800-point round before we dive headfirst into the 1,000-point main event round is another SummerSlam swerve. An injury to this superstar allowed the Ultimate Warrior to end the Honky Tonky Man's record Intercontinental title reign in 1988.
What do you mean injury? What? How about the Honky Tonk Man?
And that would be, who is Brutus the freaking Barber Beefcake?
I thought it was maybe a trick question. Like, hey, he was hurt, so he had to get squashed in a couple seconds. I don't know. Fuck, man. I feel like I'm
All right, I
behind.
hope you're ready to feel the heat. These 5 1,000-point questions are guaranteed to put your SummerSlam knowledge to the test. And we begin with the final clue from SummerSlam Facts and Figures worth 1,000. Only one time limit draw has ever occurred at SummerSlam, and it happened at the inaugural 1988 event when the British Bulldogs and this tag team wrestled for 20 minutes without a winner.
Demolition. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea.
It's pretty crazy that the first ever match in SummerSlam history was a time limit draw, and that was between the British Bulldogs and their opponents that evening, the fabulous Rougeau brothers.
Rougeau. Man. All right. Whatever.
We're on to another 1,000-point clue. This one is from Summer Brockbusters. All right, let's set the scene. Rock just won the main event of SummerSlam 2016 after leaving Randy Orton a bloody mess, when all of a sudden this superstar stepped up to the Beast backstage, ready to
Oh, okay.
fight.
So in real life, it was Shane, but backstage, it was Jericho?
This is a crazy story because not everybody was sure whether Brock's elbow strike to Randy was legit or if it was not. So Chris Jericho's got balls of steel because he basically stood up to the Beast backstage when he got there and was ready to throw down, but cooler heads prevailed. Anywho, the correct answer here, who is Chris Jericho?
That was a tricky one because Shane McMahon was the one that confronted him in the ring, but he said backstage. So, okay.
And we're on to the last clue from Sizzling Styles. This superstar paid tribute to one of his favorite comic book heroes at SummerSlam 2019, wearing an outfit that looked like it came straight from Dick Grayson's closet.
Who the fuck is Dick Grayson? Ricochet.
Cosplaying as Nightwing, who is Ricochet?
That was the only
2
cosplay
clues
thing I
remain.
can remember.
Here comes the last one from matches that almost happened. On paper, the main event of SummerSlam 1993 looked a lot different in the months prior, as evidenced by a much rumored promotional photo shoot with these two wrestlers.
Undertaker and The Undertaker. I don't know what the fuck the main event of 93 was.
Now, the actual main event of SummerSlam 1993 would be Yokozuna defending his World Heavyweight Championship versus Made in the USA Lex Luger. However, original plans were set back in motion during WrestleMania 9 when Hulk Hogan showed up and wound up winning the world title after Bret Hart had just lost it. And the plan was for Hogan and Bret to face off at SummerSlam that year.
The Ica Pro t-shirt's killing me, bro.
It just never happened. And let's close out the board.
All right, come on. We got to get this last
final
one right for
clue
sure.
from
Come on.
SummerSlam swerves. As Dusty Rhodes was about to wrestle this superstar in 1990, Ted DiBiase revealed he had just bought the American Dream's manager, Sapphire.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
The poor
I don't know.
common man just stood there in the ring, stunned, as he was about to continue his feud in a singles match against the Macho King, Randy
I don't know if I would have ever gotten that, to be honest with
25
you.
clues are down, and only one separates you from being the ultimate SummerSlam Wrestle Trivia Champion. Let's find out what this episode's Final Jeopardy category is. Success at SummerSlam.
I got to just put all of my money on there. I got to do all of it.
Right time is up. Here is this
Because
episode.
it's either we end with 0 or we get somewhat close to what we had before, huh? Final Jeopardy. Hey, you want to join me on this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Multiple choice Final Jeopardy clue.
Oh, it's multiple choice as well.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross successfully defended the WWE Women's Tag Titles in 2019 against what duo? Was it A,
shit.
Beth Phoenix and Natalya, B, the Iconics, C, Mandy Rose and Sonya
I think it's
Deville,
either A or
D, Nia Jax and Tamina.
D.
Good luck.
Oh, wait.
I want to say C. I really don't know, but I'm going C. I'm going C.
Shit. I'm going to go... you know what? It might be the Icon. I'm gonna go.
Really?
I'm gonna go the Iconics.
Wow.
Now, 2025
Because they had held the
will mark
titles
the first
very
time
soon before
that
that.
the
So
WWE Women's Tag Team Championships will be defended at SummerSlam since 2019, when Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated Peyton Royce and Billie
look
Kay,
at you. Come
aka
So they had won the titles at Mania, and I just figured SummerSlam that same year they probably had like a rematch or whatever.
Wow.
That was a last minute buzzer beater right there. We'll take the hey, doubled the money, dog. Doubled the money.
I forgot this match even happened.
I don't need. No, I have no idea. But 11 SummerSlams in a row, you learn something.
Yeah, that's true. I'm out of this bitch.
You out of this bitch?
Oh.
That was solid.
Y'all
That was
heard
solid.
that? Generational. Hey, thanks.
Oh, you dripping.
dripping.
Oh, big dripping.
the Iconics. And that does it for another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Kevin J. Callis, and I'll see you next time.
Wow, I can't believe I got the Iconics to the last. I was literally not gonna go with them, but it was the Iconics. All right, I'm glad. I'm very glad. Dude, another great Jeopardy video as always. I appreciate my boy Kevin for letting me do this. And yeah, video link will be in the description. Guys, if you want me to do this again, let me get 3,000 likes on this video. That's how it lets me know. You know what I mean? 3,000 likes. We'll do this again maybe in like a month and a half's time. Until then, we will see you guys soon. Peace out.